Dear friends, I wanted to show you how the event of Notre-Dame Cathedral of Paris had been announced and shown in a 2012 movie, a 3D animated film that was released in 2012 and which had sparked a lot of questions. A film known for its strong use of cryptic symbolism, which evokes September 11th of 2001, which evokes the manipulation of the masses and evokes the fact that heads of states are only puppets. First of all, these images of the movie from 2012, then more explanations. On these images of the 2012 film, we see a cathedral collapsing, and this scene looks and evokes strangely what happened at Notre-Dame Cathedral of Paris on April 15, 2019. We also see a character who looks like Jesus Christ, with the drawing of a pyramid and the all-seeing eye on his forehead. What is this about? Why do we know that this is about Notre-Dame Cathedral? First, let's see what precious relic of Christendom was held at Notre-Dame Cathedral.
More than 13 million people come here every year. Yet only a fraction of them knows that these vaulted ceilings house one of the most precious and closely guarded relics in all Christendom. The crown of thorns. This is it.
This is it. This is very rare to show it like that. This is no story, this is not a tale or a symbol or an abstraction. This is history. This is concrete. We can touch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Gotcha.
Dear friends, the crown of thorns of Jesus Christ. Now back to the movie. At the minute 4:08 of this movie, we see the Christ on a boat entering an ice cathedral. A character named l'Enfant Bleu, which means the blue child, who changes his mask several times, dances in the presence of a fire, jumps and hits his feet heavily on the ground, which makes the structure shake. We see pieces of ice detach and fall following the movement of this character. Then we see Jesus coming out of the cathedral while the image moves strongly to indicate that the structure is trembling. Further, Jesus, who carries the pyramid and the all-seeing eye on his forehead, his legs still on fire, opens his eyes, wakes up. We then clearly see flames in his eyes. As we see the cathedral behind him at the minute 6:00 of the film precisely, the crown of thorns that he wears on his head disappears and immediately the cathedral begins to collapse, presenting the crown that disappears just when the cathedral collapses is to hint to the location. The Cathedral Notre-Dame of Paris. The fiercely present fire. the blue child at the origin of the collapse, dancing around the fire. Christ, legs on fire and flames in the eyes, just as the cathedral collapses. Yes, dear friends, this is about the event of Notre-Dame of Paris, shown in the pure tradition of announcing through movies the acts to come. An extremely important note here. We can see at the beginning of the movie that the blue child, the one who is at the origin of the cathedral's collapse, is also present on the scene of the Twin Towers, collapsing on 9/11/2001. The film is named I, Pet Goat 2. The following summary of the film is found in the 2012 journals. I, Pet Goat 2 is a 3D animated short film made in 2012. The film features a commentary on US society and politics, especially the agendas of President George W. Bush and Barack Obama, with references to biblical theology and Egyptian imagery in a post-apocalyptic context. The title is a reference to the Pet Goat, the children's book that President Bush was reading to students at Emma Booker School in Sarasota, Florida, during the attacks of September 11th, 2001. The film is known for its strong use of cryptic symbolism. Voila, dear friends, I urge you to watch this film. This film contains many other messages, the opportunity to discuss them in future videos and talk about much more important facts. Dear friends, I leave you with this information and ask you to share it as much as possible. Thank you and see you very soon on the next video.